Dzień dobry!
Hello, welcome from Poland. It's been actually 1 year since we are living here in Poland. I mean, for me, it's slightly longer because I came 2 months earlier. Ale generally speaking, 1 year since we came to Poland and we're living here, and we are still here. We are still together, of course, because some people are saying always like maybe they are not together. Just because we are not making videos in Bali and we are not living in Bali doesn't mean as we are not together. We are together and doing well. Actually, we are 10 years together, so it's long time. Some people already get married and divorced for 3 times within the 10 years, and we are still together. So yeah.
So today's video is about our 1 year living in Poland, and this is kind of achievement, kochani, especially for me who never been living in Europe before. I spent now I'm 35. I spent 35 years living in Southeast Asia, and then this
34.
is 34, and then
You are 35. 1 year here, so 34, and 1 year in Poland. By the way, you share officially your age, Sayang.
Tak. And then the thing is that today is about sharing our thoughts about our living for 1 year in Poland and how it is so far. And then it has been a while we didn't make any video. Yes, like what Damian said, maybe most of you thinking maybe they already separate, they are not together, and then we didn't make any videos because I'm working, doing the business already, and Damian also busy with his transport business, for me with the wellness and massage business. So because my place open from Tuesday until Sunday, and today Monday, and officially together that we've got day off. And
officially we have a day off on Mondays, right? So it's time to spend together. And yeah, I'm not the full-time YouTuber like I used to be in Bali, especially during the pandemic. So that's why. That's the thing. But we still do the YouTube anyways.
So one thing that first I want to share to you about my experience went to dentist. I got a toothache for last week, and then we went to dentist, right, kochani? And the dental clinic here in Poznań is very fancy, and I'll show you maybe the B-roll, the videos, and how it is look like inside. And the doctors, the thing is, whenever I come here and I feel like maybe it's hard to find the English speaking doctors because my Polish still broken grammatically. I speak Polish but a little hetak. But yeah, I went to the clinic, and then yes, it's everything seems like easier. And then Poznań, and especially Poland in general, is really open with the international thing. It's so easy to find like English speaking doctors. Then I feel really happy with that. And then yeah, I really like it. And I remember that what the dentist said, the first question, do you like living in Poland? I said yes, of course.
So we're still living in Poznań, by the way. We didn't move to different city, and we have a day off. Actually, we have a day off once a week. We work together around 60 hours per week.
It's a lot.
Winnie works 60 hours and I work around 60-70 hours a week.
Yes,
so having a 1 day off, and we decided to have a coffee and maybe some croissant or something like that.
Yes,
there is a new place, yeah.
One new place here in the Park Wilsona, and it's coming like a high place and kind of fancy. So let's see how it is.
Little bit like an old style of filming the cafes and having a coffees every day. In the video, let's go.
Kochani, it's spring coming. You see the birds starting chirping, and then I think that the trees starting to bloom. It's officially spring now, right? And then I already changed my jacket and my outfit. So I know that we work a lot. That's why when we took day off, we just spend it like going to the restaurant, going to the cafe. Because nowadays, the first year for us is just like to developing many things. Like we can say that we can count on our achievement. From minus zero, slowly, even like a small progress, but we really appreciate that how's our life in Poland.
And this is actually not the first and probably not the last time when we starting something from zero and actually from the minus. because often we're starting something from the minus, but we are still together. And this is like the most important thing, the biggest achievements actually, considering as we really like have many friends, unfortunately, who are not together anymore. And yeah, so sometimes, it's important to stay strong together, Sayang, this is the place?
Yes,
You've been here before?
Yes, once. Let's go.
Why I didn't been here before?
Because you are busy. You are busy working in Target and you travel a lot.
Oh, that was during the Targi, right?
You have no time.
Alright, let's go.
We just arrived and look at this place. We are waiting to be seated and this is nice. So we decided to have a look at the cake. So many nice cake. And look at the chocolate. Ha, so cute.
Because
Why so many?
the Easter is coming.
Aha, nice. So many nice cakes. So pretty. Ah, look at this chocolate. So cute, no? The pastries, nice. Damian is a cake lover, so it's just like, he's confused which one. And the place is so fancy. Our first stop for dating today, a kind of dating Kohanye.
Yeah, because we're gonna have later the lunch dinner, no? In our favorite place, no?
Okay, so we ordered 2 cappuccinos and croissant. They also put the flag here. Kohanye, coba. Itu tadi. Look, this one.
Flag, French.
And
And the tart is also French, Malina chocolate, which is raspberry chocolate, and cappuccino with Ili, my favorite brand of coffee, Italian though.
And then
Look at the place, actually, it's so nice. This is actually, if we can compare to our experience, I think it's similar to one of the places in Canggu in Bali.
It's just like Penny Lane or something
Yeah,
like that. Look
because
at the ceiling.
The ceiling, yeah, the decor and everything. They use the historical building actually. It's actually really, really nice. So the places like this exist in Poznań as well.
Poznań. This is the best cities that you have to live in Poland.
Many people like it actually.
We've been to Warsaw, I've been to Gdansk, I've been to Kraków, I've been to
Wrocław,
Wrocław,
Olsztyn,
Olsztyn,
Bydgoszcz, Toruń.
and this is my favorite city. That's
Jesteś
why.
w domu, jesteś u siebie. That's how actually Poznań advertise for the expats.
And then for the business, also many business owners living in Poznań. And they travel a lot.
That's good. All right. Cheers. There is some nice looking little waterfall and pond actually in this city park actually. I mean it's Wilson Park. Ale city park is next door actually. Also. So spring is coming. You can hear the birds, ducks, some nice apartment buildings actually. Still not too many people, still not too green, but one more month from now it will be really, really nice weather and really green. Little Central Park in Poznań. So
nice, sunny, and also the waterfall. This is, one of my favorite ones. Park Sawaj and Park Wilsona. Tak, Kohanye?
Tak, that's
Nice
the name.
coffee shop as well. It's pretty nice, and what I see is that the design is actually reminds me about like cafe in Bali.
Yeah.
Green with the glass door. So yeah, that's nice actually. So now let's show you maybe another different spot that the place that we usually go when we've got a day off. And I want to share you my experience actually, during my first year living in Poland. Once in the moment in my life here when Damian used to work in Targi, he was traveling for a few weeks and then I just left home alone. Somehow one moment that I feel lost, like surrounded by people who just speak Polish and then I don't really speak Polish, and then wherever I go I feel like, oh my god. I feel like one moment I want to come back to Bali, but then I never give up. I used to work in the school and I met some of my friends. The thing is that times goes by and slowly I enjoy my life living in Poland, and until now I can say that this is my achievement. Tak kochani, regardless of cultural differences, it's totally different. Like from my life back in Bali, like every day you can see the sign, hot like summer every day. But here I already experienced 4 different seasons. Like last time I came in spring exactly, and it was cold. And then now it's already spring again, come back. So it means like I already experienced 4 different seasons, and living in the 4 different season countries is totally different experience. And I don't know, I just wanna share my grateful. This is like I'm happy, and to be honest, and then I feel so glad that I moved here to Poland. Even somehow, I read in the internet, people are here racist, people don't welcome you. Some way maybe you can experience that, but so far I can feel the warmth of people. Like I've got friends, I've got working in the school. Now I open my own business. Like opening a business here is kind of, at the beginning we struggle a lot, but slowly small progress, but I really appreciate that. And I feel like it's nice, it's very nice. I remember in the moment, like when we used to live in Bali, and I asked Damian, Kanye, why don't we move to Poland? And Damian always said that what I can do in Poland, nothing I can do. And Damian's memory about his childhood just like gray, poor and ugly. But nowadays, Kanye, it's very beautiful. We've been so many places, and we've been in Tatra area, the mountain, but we didn't go to the lake. But because of we just in rush, it is amazing country. Like all the stereotypes. It's just stereotypes. You need to experience this. Tak Kohanye?
That's the thing.
Yes, Kohanye.
Yeah, but the Poland has changed really a lot since I left Poland in 2011. Now it's 2025. It's been like 15 years. So it's really changed a lot, and of course for better. I used to work only like 5 months in the exposition. That was like not mistake. This was an experience, but I just realized it's not for me working for somebody. I need to be on my own. I used to be in like most of my life when I'm not going to school, like working. I mostly do something on my own, and I decide this is my path. I have to do something on my own. And also this year will be a lot of changes because I'm gonna open something new. However, I'm not gonna tell you right now, but you're gonna find out. And I'm glad that Sayang Winnie is happy living here. That's the most important thing, as we are both enjoying living in Poland. But also, even yesterday I spoke with some American guy who's living here for 10 years, and he just said, as people don't appreciate Poland until they come here and they experience how it's life going here, how's the life change actually in Poland. Many people who never been in Poland, they thinking as Poland look like Russia, and people speak Russian, and the white bears walking on the park, and it's cold, gray, and everything looks like a communist era, but it's not true. Poland actually was never part even of Russia or something like this at ZSRR. It was just the area between the wall, Berlin Wall, on the east, but never belongs to Russia actually. So in Ukraine actually look like this, but not in Poland, and many people just simply don't understand. They have to come and they can see. And now even a lot of people from Spain or any other countries moving to Poland. Maybe not Australia, but many of my viewers coming from Australia because it's too far for you guys. But European and American, yeah, there are plenty of them actually. And more coming each year. You like this park? It's so nice, isn't it?
You see that how beautiful it is, the park, and people really, like, you should appreciate what you have here, and many people are keep coming and coming regardless of your age or something like that. You see, this is a very nice park, and imagine when it is summer.
It's gonna be even better and more beautiful, isn't it?
Nice. See, the spring starting growing.
And the plane landing, and the birds, and the kids.
Nice.
So much is going on. And the ducks here. Here we go, duckies.
You can feel like the spring is coming when the birds chirp like this.
There are small little birds inside this blush somewhere. cannot see that from the camera, ale you have to trust us. There are so many of them. And that's the city park inside the city, if that makes sense. And the beautiful weather actually, and so many people coming. And this is the Wilson, Thomas Woodrow Wilson. He was actually president of the United States of America in 1912, 1920. Here you go. Did you know about this one? We are going to see the Rynek Łazarski, which is the one of the market square here, little small one, but I wanted to show you a little bit of the city life is going. It's 3 o'clock Monday. It is peaceful. Some trams, peaceful. This is the entrance to the park where we were actually, just in case, if you ever wonder. Not so much traffic jam, peaceful life. By the way, there's so much developments everywhere ongoing. They building something or refurbishing something. Something is going on, mix between new and old architecture, right?
So now we are walking to the restaurant as next to our home, right?
Right, and we have a stroll around. Alright, let's go. A little bit of the street vlogging, at least for 1 minute, maybe no more, because you get bored, guys. So inside the city they building the apartments buildings, and they are the old architecture. This road was closed actually recently. Generally speaking, so much developments ongoing everywhere around. But maybe next time we're gonna make a video about the development and what's going on here in Poznań, perhaps, because really a lot of is going actually around the construction and development. So much new things building up.
So this is one of our favorite restaurant in Poznań. Kochanie, smacznego. What do you order? Bobo. Look at this. I also ordered my phobo pot. And what I can say that the restaurant decoration, it's really like, you know, you feel like back to Asia. Tak, kochanie? And the restaurant is full book with the decoration like this, and it's just full book.
Sayang, co robisz?
Squeezing the lemon on my phone.
You like it, right?
You teleport me like back to Vietnam.
That's the most important thing. Enjoy, Sayang. Sayang, where are we going?
So we just arrived in actually, oh, like nice mirror. We just arrived is actually in the mall in Poznań, one of my favorite malls in Poznań. I should press the link. We go.
Sayang, where are we going?
So this is our daily Monday, not daily Monday, our Monday off. After going to the restaurant, we decided to go to the mall, and then we will shop our weekly products.
Okay, let's go. Idziemy. Oh, you have a license to drive this thing, Sayang?
Let's go.
Alright, so we are shopping. Every Monday we are shopping actually.
Like weekly shopping.
Like weekly shopping. And we are in Poznań now. Your favorite mall, no?
Right. So this is how our, how is day off, and it has been 1 year living in Poland so far.
Sayang, what did you buy actually? Check this out.
My shopping.
Check this out.
My
Your
ketchup,
ABC. Soy sauce.
and my soy sauce.
And the Easter sauce. And the water, chili pepper. You know.
So many like.
You don't need to.
weekly shopping.
You have everything here, no? Completely
That's why
everything.
easy life in Poland, I can say.
Actually, all the Asian stuff is here, no?
Right.
You
So
really can find everything here. Asian restaurants, Asian shops, Asian products.
So really easy, very easy.
Can
as
you-
long as you have a big money.
Can you buy sambal here, Sam?
Yes, of course.
So you don't need to import.
No.
Alright, let's go. And this is the mall. How does it look like? With no much people, but it's Monday. Okay, let's go.
So we just finished shopping in Poznań, and this is how is actually our daily life, tak, kochanie, on the weekend.
That's how it is.
Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Bye.